Hello, swing traders. Welcome, everyone. I want to actually start this video off first with just sharing with you guys that I haven't actually been posting videos in the last few days. My mom was actually in the hospital last week. She had a stroke, but she's home now and she's good. And so I honestly just took some time, but I'm back, and I'm really excited to share with you what I see and kind of what I predict moving forward with MicroStrategy. And so let's talk about MSTR, and I want to show you guys kind of what I see in the long term and in the short term, and I'll break it down so you guys can see it. So let's start with a daily candle here with MSTR. As you guys can see, there's a huge W formation happening. Actually, let me take the MA ribbon off so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it's basically right here, right? Boom, boom, and if you go all the way, right? So that's a W formation, and I want to show you. This is the W formation that I'm talking about. So this is a bullish channel for it to basically to go up. And so make sure you guys see these patterns and you understand these patterns, because if you can really understand them and just kind of look forward to them, you're really, really going to be ahead of the game and make sure that you're protecting your capital and just kind of seeing, is this a bullish signal? Is this a bearish signal? And just kind of preparing yourself. But this is the one I'm talking about right now. It's the bullish channel right here that's forming this huge W, and then once it reaches this, which I'll show you here on the charts, it actually is already. And I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Here, let me just do this so you guys can see it. You see it right there? This huge W formation, right? And it's like, look, basically, as soon as it breaks that neckline, which there's the high point right here, there's another point right here, and it touched it multiple times for a few days, actually, now, over a week, actually, as a matter of fact. So now, what we need to look forward to is once it breaks out of this, and that's really going to be the key, because the way these symmetrical wedges work, and if you guys can see, I have the big blue one right here, and then I have a smaller yellow one, and it's actually the yellow and the blue, they cross the same line. So really, the way symmetrical wedges work is they build up pressure, build up pressure, build up pressure, build up pressure all the way, and then they explode to the direction of the overall trend, which is going to be right here. So an overall trend would mean, actually, I drew it right here. It's that yellow line for the yellow triangle, but now I'm going to draw you guys the one that I see for the bigger symmetrical triangle, which is going to be right here. So I'm going to go right here all the way up top. I'm going to change it to blue so we can kind of keep it the same color. And so now, once this pressure gets built up, this is really where it should go as soon as it breaks out of that blue. But let's put it towards the end here so that way, and once it gets closer, obviously we'll do that. So here, let's move that. So look at that. I mean, the price range for MicroStrategy, once it breaks out of that huge W formation and neckline, it's really, really going to be amazing. It's going to be completely bullish, and it's going to explode. And it makes sense, right? Because MicroStrategy right now is kind of moving with Bitcoin, like I always say. It dipped a little bit because Bitcoin went down, and boom, it bounced, excuse me, right back. So just making sure that you understand these technical entries and really prepare yourself for those, so that way you're really protecting your capital. I always talk about, don't be that person that holds the bag and eventually all your capitals that you made, you lose, because you just held, because you want to make sure that you make it all the way through. And that's really dangerous, right, when you're investing. And so make sure that you protect your capital at all cost. Get in and get out. That's okay, because that's how you can continue to grow your funds. And so now let's go break it down a little bit further as far as the stochastic and the RSI. So this is the RSI right here. So it is not overbought. It is below the dotted line, which is really good, right? It is also on the stochastic. It is below the dotted line. It is definitely building a lot of pressure. And also, you see this right there, that buy signal. So my Stock Guru bot has fired a buy, and there's the MA cross, which is a moving average. So we have not seen another moving average on the daily. So that means, MicroStrategy is going to continue that climb until it is overbought here above the dotted lines here, and it is above the dotted lines here. So I would actually go very bullish right now on MSTR, since Bitcoin is also kind of seeing that incline as well. So on the daily, all our signals are looking amazing. So let's look at the 4 hourly now. And so on the 4 hourly also, like it looks like it is definitely still, it's not going down necessarily, but it's actually pointing back up, going sideways, and it's not oversold, which is good. It is releasing a little bit of pressure, and we are still under the buy signal right here, which is really good. So now let's look on the hourly, just to give us that short term. Okay, so on the hourly, let me make it bigger so you guys can see it. So we still got a buy signal. We definitely have a lot of volume compared to, the last like beginning of October. Actually, like look at that. This was what, October 13. So we have tons of volume compared to the beginning of the month and beyond that. So really, volume predicts price, right? If there's volume, the price is going to move regardless, up or down, but it's definitely going to help. So volume, we got a buy signal on our bot. The moving average is still right there, so it did not move towards the bottom, so it's not heading down. It is not overbought, and it is not overbought on both the RSI and the stochastic. So I am definitely bullish on MSTR. Right now the price is 744, and I mean today alone, it went up by $27.50, which is amazing. I mean, look at the market. It's just green all across. I mean, there's very minimal companies that really were not in the green today, but look at that. It's just beautiful. Tesla obviously has the biggest gain. One of my best friends, he literally made $20,000 today. Uh, he's definitely an Elon Musk believer. And he was really, really trying to convince me. He bought like Tesla way back when it was like $200, $300, and he just kept buying. And that's one of the mess that I was telling you guys is you if you're a long-term holder is absolutely good as long as you keep buying at a good entry points, which is using those technicals. Or you buy low, you sell high, you buy low, sell high, and you continue your gains. But yeah, so anyway, Tesla's having huge gains, amazing gains. And just briefly, I want to show you what it looks like. Look at that. And it broke out of my line and it shot straight up. But right now, I'd be very, very scared because look at the RSI. It's way overbought right now. Look at the stochastic, way overbought. It's still a buy signal. And actually, I want to show you. It's been a buy signal since, let me move my, a buy signal since um, October 4th, 21, right? So it's been a buy since, and it has not changed to a sell. So that's still definitely bullish. But the only thing that I'm worried about is now people potentially going to start taking some profits. So I would definitely be careful. And look at the squeeze momentum. It's like high green all the way up top, which is also bullish. So that's Tesla. But let's go back to MicroStrategy to make sure that we're not jumping off course here. But really, really awesome stuff for MicroStrategy. Just be on the lookout. Once it breaks this, it's gonna go skyrocketed up, and that's really honestly what I'm waiting for right now. I am actually still invested in MSTR. I pulled back a little bit a couple days ago, but then today I rebought back in because I really think it's about to do it. I mean, look at the volume. The volume is really predicting the price is gonna go up. We had a little bit of dip right here, which was dropped down to $714. But you know what? It's still cheap because if it goes up to above $1,000, that's over $300, per stock, per share. So there's a lot of money on the table here to be made. Just please be careful and make sure that you have those very good technical entries. And also, please don't forget about these trading patterns. If you're a trader and you want to make money, just make sure you understand what is bullish, what is bearish, what is something to look out for. And I literally look at those every day because I'm trying to train my mind, and also just it's a knowledge builder, right? And so far, it's been working really awesome. And it's really helping me kind of just understand what the market's move is going to look like, or potentially, they're not 100% accurate or all the time correct, but, at least definitely, I think, the majority of the time when you really look at those patterns, they are absolutely, like, I would say 90% accurate. And so study them, get comfortable with them, know how they work, and make money. It's all about making money. Flex Pavilion. I don't know if you guys know that DJ. Amazing. Dubstep artist. Amazing. But anyway, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video about MSTR today. Please smash the like, the thumbs, the bell, the notification so you can see those videos right away. And also, if you have any feedback for me, I would love to hear from you on your comments. Or if there's a ticker or a stock that you would like me to look at, and maybe I can do a video on and just kind of share that my knowledge and my pattern, right? Or what I see. This is not a financial advice. I am not a financial advisor, obviously. I'm doing all this for me and just kind of that channel to really help people, because I know there's a lot of retailers that started this year. And so I'm really hoping that I can come across these folks and really just teach them the basics of trading and just understanding how the market works and really be understandable, right? So thank you all for watching. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I hope you enjoy the music. I haven't been blasting it. Man, my beard is so long right now. I'm growing it. I was gonna do no shave November, but it's October and I have a full beard. So I don't know. Maybe I'll shave. Maybe I'll do a goatee. Give me some ideas. We'll try whatever. My Seahawks lost today, unfortunately, sadly, but you know it is what it is. Anyway, thank you all. Have a wonderful evening. Peace. 7 Lions. Running to the Sea is the name of the song. Peace, guys. Take care.